always thought about you, even after everything happened between us. I couldn't just let you go like that, not when you meant so much to me. You always had this way of making everything seem lighter, like we could be okay no matter what happened. But I couldn't forget the way you left, the way you just walked away like it didn't matter. I didn't matter. You never gave me a chance to explain myself, to show you how much you still meant to me. But I'm here now, and you have no idea how long I've wanted to say that to you. I've been waiting, watching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'd come back to me. I never stopped thinking about you. Every night, every day. There was never anyone else. Not for me. You're the one I wanted. The one I needed. Don't think for a second that I would let you slip away again. I can see it now. How much you've tried to push me away. You think it's easy for me to stand here, to just let you go after everything. No, it's not. But I've changed. I promise. I've learned from everything, from all of it. I know what I did to you before, and I regret it. But I'm different now. I won't hurt you again. I just need you to understand. I need you to see how much I've grown, how much I care. You can fight me, try to pull away, but I know the truth. You still care about me, don't you? Deep down, you know you do. You couldn't have forgotten everything we had, everything we shared. Not that easily. So, I'm not going to leave. Not now. Not ever again. This time, I'm not asking. I'm taking what's mine. You belong with me, and I'm going to make sure you remember that. I can tell you're still trying to fight it. You're trying to push me away, but you can't. Not anymore. You think you have a choice, but I know better. Deep down, you've always known. You've always known I would come back for you. You can't escape what we are, what we've been. It's been building for so long, hasn't it? Do you think I'm scared of what you think of me now? That I'm worried about what you'll say or do? No, I don't care about any of that. I never did. You're mine. That's all that matters. And no one, not even you, can change that. I can see it, though. You don't want to admit it, but your body betrays you. You're still drawn to me. It's impossible to forget me, isn't it? You're just as much mine as you were before. Maybe even more now. You see, while you've been out there pretending like I didn't matter, I've been here, waiting, watching. I never lost sight of you. I never will. And now, I'm not going to leave you to make your own decisions. Why would I? You've already made your decision when you let me back into your life. You know this is where you belong, with me. You don't need to fight it anymore. I'll take care of everything. You're going to stay with me. I'm not asking. I'm telling you. You won't find peace until you do. So stop pretending you can walk away from me. Stop pretending like you want to. We both know the truth. You need me just as much as I need you. You can't run anymore. You never could. You look so lost, like you don't know where to go or what to do anymore. But that's okay. I'm here for you. You've always known that, haven't you? You're mine, and I'll take care of you. No one else can protect you the way I can. No one else understands you like I do. You've been out there, trying to live your life. But the truth is, you've never been the same without me. You think you can hide from me. You think that after all this time, I wouldn't come back for you. I've been waiting, watching, and now I'm here to make things right. I'm not going anywhere. You can try to push me away, but it won't work. You know better than anyone that I don't give up. You don't need anyone else. You know that, right? You think you can replace me, but no one could ever fill the space I left in your life. No one could ever make you feel the way I do. And you're not the same without me. I can see it. I can hear it in the way you speak, the way you move. You're not whole without me. I'm not just your past. I'm your future too. You'll see that eventually. You'll come back to me, just like you always do. I know you want to. You've always wanted to be mine. You're just afraid to admit it, but that's okay. You don't have to say anything. I already know. You're mine. And deep down, you've always known that. You can try to fight it, but I'm here now. I'm here to stay. There's no more running. It's just us. And I'll make sure you never forget that again. You belong to me. Always have. Always will. I know you're confused right now, but that's all right. You don't need to understand everything all at once. I'll help you. I'll guide you through this, just like I always have. I've always been the one who knew exactly what you needed. You can try to pull away, but you'll only come back to me. You always do. It's in the way I touch you, the way I hold you, isn't it? You feel it, don't you? That pull, that irresistible connection between us. You're mine, and I'm yours. We belong together, no matter how many times you try to push me away. I'll never let you go. I'll make sure of it this time. When you're with me, you're safe. I'll make you feel things no one else ever could. You know that, don't you? No one will love you the way I do. No one will protect you like I will. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. Everything you need will always be right here, with me. You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your eyes. You know deep down that this is where you belong. You know that no matter what, I'll be here for you. I'll be the one you turn to when things get tough. I'll be the one who never lets you down, no matter what. I'll never make the same mistakes again. I'll take care of you, make sure you feel loved, and keep you close. And I know you'll eventually realize that this is exactly what you've been needing all along. Because deep down, you want this. You want me. You just have to admit it. I know I've pushed you. I know I've been a little overwhelming, but that's only because I care. You might not understand it right now, but everything I do, everything I say, is because I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to make sure you're safe, that nothing ever happens to you. You're mine, and I will never let anyone take you from me again. I'm not sorry for the way I feel. I'm not sorry for loving you the way I do. It's a kind of love that runs deep. A kind of love that doesn't let go, no matter how hard you try to escape it. You belong to me, and I belong to you. That's the way it's always been, and that's the way it's always going to be. I know you're scared. I can see it in your eyes, hear it in your voice. But trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. You'll never be alone again. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. Just let me take care of you, the way I always have. Let me be the one to keep you safe, the one to make sure everything is okay. I know it's hard to let go of the past. I know you're still holding on to the hurt, to the doubts, but you can't keep living in the past. You have to let go of that, of everything that's been holding you back. I'm not going to hurt you. I promise. All I want is you, and I'll never stop wanting you. You're mine, and I'll make sure you remember that. You'll see. You'll see how good it feels to finally be where you truly belong. I know you're trying to fight this. I can see it in your eyes, in the way you hesitate when you're around me. But I also see something else. I see the way your body relaxes when I hold you close, the way you breathe easier when I'm there to protect you. Deep down, you know that I'm the one who can give you what you need, and that's why you're still here. You've tried to move on, to the way I understand you. You've always known that. You've always known that no one else will ever care for you the way I do. So why fight it? Why pretend like you're not drawn to me? I can feel it too. The pull. You can't deny it any longer. You want me just as much as I want you. And I'm going to make sure you don't forget that. You're mine. And I'm going to remind you of that every single day. It's not a matter of if you'll come back to me, it's when. You can try to resist, but you won't be able to. I'll always be there, waiting. You'll never get rid of me. And deep down, you know that's exactly what you want. You want me. You need me. You don't have to be scared anymore. You don't have to pretend. Just let go and let me take care of everything. Let me be the one who's always there for you, the one you can count on. You don't need anyone else. You never did. It's always been me, and it will always be me.